Whoa, the traffic light's out. What are we supposed to do? What do we do? Just go. Did we just go? I'm going. Ah! Made it. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another 3-Minute Thursday. And in this video, we're going to be talking about what to do when you approach an intersection that is completely out. There are no lights on whatsoever. Yeah, start the clock. Did you start the clock? Okay, good. So what do you do when you approach these intersections? Do you just send it on through and just hope for the best? Because all too often, I see that people doing exactly that. Drivers are just driving straight through these intersections with no regard for the safety of others or themselves. You guys have got to understand that that's not what you do. You don't just continue straight on your path because the intersection's out. Oh, there's no light, so I don't have to obey anything. There was a light there, which means that there's traffic coming from other directions. So what do you think that means? So you gotta treat these intersections like a four-way stop. If you don't know how a four-way stop works, then we might need more than 3 minutes. But simply put, first come, first serve. First person to the intersection gets to go. Next person that was up to the intersection gets to go, and so forth. That's the general rule. You should probably notify law enforcement if you're the first person to come across this. If not, law enforcement may be coming out already, and they should have been notified. Now, law enforcement resources can be stretched thin, depending on what's going on. So if there's a big storm, the reason why this came out, then it's probably gonna be hard for them to get out there. If it's just one intersection out randomly, like a random outage or something, then most likely they're gonna be coming out. We respond to these often, and usually when I'm pulling up to these intersections, it's mayhem. People are inching out. Some people are just flying through the intersection. It's crazy. So we have to be there to control traffic. So if you see an officer in an intersection, pay attention to them. Your eyes should be on them to find out what your next move is going to be, because they are going to control traffic. They are your new traffic light. But if they're not there, like I said, it's going to be like a four-way stop. Now, you may come up to a huge intersection, and that gets kind of crazy considering the four-way stop rule. You don't want to just go plowing into the intersection, because if one car sees you starting to go, then they should let you go, and then one after the other. It's gonna be a little crazy for a little while, but hopefully we can get some officers out there to you guys to help control those big, large intersections. But the responsibility falls on you. You need to be careful, you need to be cautious. But I'll try to quickly explain how you approach a four-way stop intersection, because people seem to not really understand that either. If you approach at the same time, it'll be always to the person to your right. Oh, but wait, officer, what if 3 people approach at the exact same time? Or 4 people from all 4 sides approach at the exact same time? So hopefully we still have some time left to explain what you do if the intersection is flashing. It's flashing yellow and on one side it's flashing red. This typically happens when there's some kind of short in the light. It'll go into this default mode to where it's flashing red in one direction and yellow in the other. If it's yellow on your direction, then you're just going to proceed with caution. That means proceed with caution, not fly through the intersection, but people just seem to fly through the intersection. Now, if you have the red side, the red flashing light, that means that you want to come to a stop and treat it like a stop sign. Make sure it's clear before you enter the roadway. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, you would think so. So be safe out there, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really quick, sweet to the point of how you approach a blacked out intersection. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.